is like late. It gotta be like 3. Let me see. Yeah, it's like 3:30, going on 4 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely. A lot of time has been changing around here. I hope you all are doing well. I just wanted to do this video. I'm coming. I am. I'm coming. I'm called to come. Um, I set a date because I wanted to do it. I wanted to come up when Gemini season started. That was the 21st, right? I believe it's the 21st. And I'm like, oh, I got to go up here. And still things occurring. Okay, me shifting, doing this, doing that, all of this, all of that. It was like, wow, okay, I was supposed to go up here today, but it's like, well, it won't be today. And then the next day was like, well, it won't be tomorrow either. And then of course, life be life. It gotta handle things, gotta take care, gotta, it is what it is. And I was like, okay, you know what? I put the date, but it ain't the date. So I'm gonna leave it where it's at and I'm gonna wait. So I'm waiting. So I'm not up here to do no cards. I'm up here to just chat with you because I miss y'all too. I've gotten a lot of subscribers that came up, called me, that had my number. Like, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And it'd be crazy because it'd be at times where I'm thinking like, I wonder what so and so doing. I wonder what, and I don't reach out because it just be the thought. It might be when I'm getting ready to go to sleep, or I'm over here and I'm picking through some clothes, or I'm doing some shopping. I might hear a name or see a name tag, and I'm like, wow, I wonder how so and so doing. You know what I'm saying? So much respect for y'all. I really do. It has been kind of challenging, but I also let y'all know that I was also going on a journey, and this journey was about um, me and my connection with what God, or shall I say divine higher power, wanted me to see and know. And I always got these, if you didn't know or go up on the last couple videos, I was talking about ministry because I was getting back into the church and everything, and was like, okay, and God the message again that it's my calling. And I always get that this is my calling, right? Always get it. Ministering, speaking, inspiring, letting people know what divine done for me, along with the faith that's needed, whether it's in self or in your higher power. But see, that's my ministry. That's how I minister. That's me ministering right there. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I had to come to realize that I've already known that different religions are based on a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's based on a way, how you want to live. And I learned that I just want to live freely and I want to make changes freely for me. So if I don't want to curse and I want to work on that, and I don't want to smoke and I want to work on it, I want to work on these things because I feel I'm ready to work on them. I feel that I'm ready to do this. I've sat with myself. I've understand it. And us gems know that we really don't have people dictate what we gonna do. You can give a suggestion, but don't, because we're gonna switch up. We switch up real quick because now you're giving me an energy of, hey Di, how you doing? You giving me the energy of control. And we us gems, a lot of people look at us as thinking that we're controlling. It's not controlling. We're so open-minded and we're so understanding in a way that we can take our shoes off and I hope you ain't got no fungus, but we can put our socks on and walk in someone else's and feel those emotions and see where they coming from because we are that. What is that? Is it called cerebral? I'm trying to get the word. I could probably spell it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Deal with all the mind, right? So it's like at the end of the day, when we like this, a lot of people think like we're just so open, we're so bold, we have this strength, we have this attitude where it's like, look, if you ain't for me, I'm gonna cut you off. If this ain't working, I'm gonna let this go. Then we got a loving side that's like, if we gonna rock with you, we gonna rock with you. And sometimes we'll take that one time, that two time, that three time, you know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be at a point where we losing ourselves in it. And when we do, we go into a cubby hole. So when it came down to the church, it was like, yes, I am called to minister. I'm called to minister how I've been ministering, inspiring others with no judgment. Not everybody have faith in a higher power. Some just have faith in themselves, in their power, in their ability. And it's hard to do that in a way where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm called to do this. You see the light. You see the light because you still on that side of the fence where I have that faith. But it's not in that way where I'm about to congregate and move forward in just that, because I'm also aware that it's some folks out here that the church may not approve of. It's some people out here that may not want to congregate in that way. Does that stop me from actually talking to them and speaking to them? It doesn't. It don't. Mm-mm. Not at all. So therefore, since I have to be in this way where I have to separate myself, where if I was to do my own thing, my congregation would be totally different. So a lot of that can't be accepted. And I already knew that, and that's cool. But the thing is, if I can't be myself in this, then there's a lot of misunderstandings when it comes down to the teachings, when it comes down to the love aspect, when it comes down to divine higher power, the higher power God. Everybody who see fit to have this going on where you're going to go into the church, or it's this way of living or that way of living. The thing is are you actually separating yourself from other people because you're doing things in that way? But are you really giving a damn about other people? Are you really loving them, caring for them, and nurturing them? Or are you saying like, oh, well, I'm over here and I'm Islamic, so therefore Israelites can't roll with me, and I'm over here Christian, so therefore Baptists can't roll with me? But that's the same games we got in the street. Oh, because you over here and you white, you can't roll with me. Oh, because you black and you from the ghetto, you can't roll with me. And since you like this over here, and that's the problem. And that's the problem. So I take my hat off to all of everybody that comes up here and do tarot. And I have seen some new folks up here with the tarot, and I'm gonna touch on that too. Like, it is what it is. I ain't holding nobody to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, tarot is therapeutic for a lot of people that have been through some things. So when they come up here and they give their time and their energy and they speak of certain situations, or they even get so close, they so close to where they need the therapy for themselves, they'll speak their own issues and what they've gone through to let you know that you're not alone, because it's more about them being a friend to you and understanding that in turn, doesn't matter if you donate, don't matter if you give money, if you're passionate about it, you help them, you help us, you help me in a way where when I channel and I say it to you, either it's something I've been through, it could be something I needed to hear at that moment, or it's something that I can go ahead and replay back later on. And a lot of people come up and it's just a job, and it's a job that they're passionate about. For some, it's just a let me get a couple dollars, let me make this happen. However it goes for them. For me, it's all of it. For me, they done cut me off. Okay, I was cut. It was a string of events. String of events. First of all, I've been at 1,056 subscribers, and I was at 1,056 subscribers for. I was at 456 subscribers for 2 years. That's one. 2 years, and posted hella videos. I had a lot of people that come comment like, wow, why aren't your videos getting noticed? And the next thing you know, I'm getting subscribers out of the woodwork, and now YouTube is like partner with me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, all right, gonna send a couple of dollars over this now. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. But you asked me to partner with you. I just wanted to get up here and I wanted to share with the world to inspire whoever it was that may need to hear a word or been through some things that, we both share alike. Because a lot of people want to hear more of this. Oh yeah, what's going on with love? Or what the fuck? When is my people's coming back? Or am I gonna find love? Or am I gonna hit the lottery? Or am I gonna get the promotion? Like stuff like that. Yeah, promotion, I get that. I grant it. Because you might been on this road where you just been at this job and you sick of these folks and you like, listen, if I don't get this promotion in a couple months, I'm about to be out of here. I get that. But when you come up and you want to know about your ex-boyfriend or your baby dad and slept with your cousin, sister, brother, or everybody else, and you coming up here and you just like, listen, look, you ain't worried about too much of what you got going on in her that needs to heal, that needs to work out, or the fact that you need to hear somebody say, just a little bit more time is coming in for you. Just be patient. It's coming in for you. You could be tired as hell. You know how many times somebody been tired? Been tired. I've been tired. Life be life and it ain't no joke. People be out here like, oh, you coming up here, you doing these videos and this and that. Listen, they stopped me from getting paid. They owe me like 2 and some change right now. Really? I ain't get it since this was since last year, October. I was already at 2. Yeah, 200 since October last year. And it's like, okay, so I worked up and got a little, some change, and you not even gonna give me my money. Then I'm contacting folks. It's hard to contact them. And then it's like, okay, I'm doing this alone. I don't have nobody that's like, oh, let me call too, or let me give you a number, or I don't got that. And I spoke up about it, but it's all good. You feel me? I'm not looking for nobody to handle my bag, because the journeys that we go on, you're not looking for no assistance. Once you put it out there and you find that you're still alone in it, it's because you need to be alone in it. It was a conscious decision of what I needed to do moving forward. And I was also inside myself of saying, I'm doing this, and then boom, now we got ministry. And then on top of that, I got lifing. Okay, I just want to be on the path that's set for me to be in alignment with not just who I am, but whom I'm to become. Can I get that? How does this work? So I tried to manage both of them. And then this right here, YouTube, shut completely down. I said, you know what? I'm going to do a second channel, because my choice was this. Let me do a second channel, because I'm not getting nothing on this old channel that I'm on. But I'm going to keep coming up here because all my gems is up here. All my gems and the favorites and all of y'all that subscribed and all of that, they look for me to be here. So I'll do it where I'll post on the old one and I'll post on the new one, and that's how it's going to go. And if I do Zodiacs, or where I do Gemini over there, then I'm going to send the video onto Gemini and do a new Gemini. That's how I'm just going to do it. It is what it is. Maybe this one will jump off, and then maybe I could get some revenue from that. Cool. Because why am I still a YouTube partner and I'm not getting paid? I'm just saying I'm partnered, y'all. Hello? How I'm your partner and you ain't even feeding me? We don't rock like that in a relationship. This is a relationship. This is a connection. This is an attachment. And it's like, are you looking for the revenue? Nah, listen to what I said. I got one channel where I get nothing, and all my subscribers is there. I get nothing. It's shut down. It's people sending it's funny how YouTube can get the messages of people sending that, oh, she's aggressive and you saying all of this stuff about me, but then on top of it, I go and do the new channel, right? And I start that one, and then it's like I got to start from the rock bottom of that, but I'm gonna still come up here even with people that's up here on this channel, this one, that's really like behind the scenes nasty, y'all. You want me to, I mean, damn. I'm telling you secrets. Am I telling you? I'm just saying. I might not even know you. And even if you up here, I don't know all my subscribers. I can have old friends that subscribe. That's cool. But are you really feeling that bad about me in a way where you don't want me to even reach nobody else, even if I just reached you and you just mad because you don't want to take in what you need? You don't want to take in information. You don't, it's about working on yourself or what you may need to do, or a heads up of this and that. You don't want to take that in. Okay, that's fine. But do you really got to go contact people and make it to where you're not going to make no money? People aren't going to listen to you. We don't want to hear none of that. Da 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 da. You don't like me that much? And it's sad because at the end of the day, back in the day, I may have done some things, but that all of that been reciprocated. Because I always bullied the bully. You're not going just, nah. I bullied the bully. I mind my business to stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? So when you get people who come out and they want to just test you, then I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna go ahead with this testing. Then let's do it and see who's going to test out. And it's messed up, y'all. It's messed up. It really is. It's messed up. And then it's like 30 days. Okay, cool. And then I post just to see if I can get back in. Okay, I'm back on. Right. I ain't go to the new channel to see how that's going, but I just said, "Well, let me post." And then when I shot that post, I said, "All right, I'm coming up on the 21st." Right? Nah, wasn't that day. We ain't gonna do the 21st. But I'm coming back, y'all, before Gemini season is out and put some videos up here. It has definitely been some awakenings and epiphanies for me when it comes down to my readings, because even though I didn't come up here and read, I didn't stop reading. You know what I'm saying? I didn't stop sitting with the cards, like with certain people and different messages. How I view the cards now, how it comes to me is something. It's something. And all I could think about was like, wow, okay, maybe all of this was needed. It's a more deeper understanding. And it doesn't matter right now in this moment what the card may be or mean. It always for me is how it's channeled with what is said, what is seen, and what is felt, and what I'm supposed to bring out to you. That's it. That always been me. It is what it is. I ain't about to change that. I know what it means, but this is what it's saying, how it's going, and that's it. Right? So yeah, y'all. So I know y'all like, what is you doing up this late? Yeah, I know. And I'm not tired because this how my days and mornings go now. So I'm up during the night and sleep during the day. So I'll probably do more lives around this time, but then I'll have a shift when it comes down to my work, and it'll probably shift from nights to the days. So that's how it's fluctuating right now, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and just let y'all know. And a lot of y'all have been experiencing a lot of things too. It's like different things going on. I didn't get too much of breakups, but breakups are there. But it's also where you have these moments where you're in yourself and you're battling with yourself about relationship. If you should be with a particular person, if you should rock out with this person, if this is someone or something that you should move forward with. And it's like you good at one moment, but then you're shifting into a looking at the person in a way of like, okay, looking deeply, you know? And one small thing out of place is shifting you somewhere else. If a person, some folks have relationships, or you're dating, or you're seeing someone, or you're putting yourself out there, and then the person you're connecting with has an attachment that they haven't released, but you're in alignment with their energy. You're in alignment with their energy in a way that they're saying that they want this, they want that, and if it ain't real, if it ain't this, I don't want it. So I'm only open to what is connected and aligned with what I'm thinking, feeling, and desiring at this time. So if this is what it is, then I'm going to take it. And all I ask is my divine higher power universe is that you open me up to seeing it, giving me a sign that it is for me. But then you get the sign, right? But it's a problem because it's all good and then it switches to it's all bad. And it's all bad because it ain't even got nothing to do with you, Gemini. And for some, it may have something to do with you, but it has a lot to do with the fact that someone else has an attachment and they haven't released attachment. This is the person, this is the baby mother, this is the baby father, this is someone that they got you because they finally figured that that person that they wanted is done completely. So they opened themselves up to being aligned with your energy of wanting to go for the new, running to you as the new, and then bam, here you are, right? And then now they're off and it's ghosting and it's this and it's that. And you're just like, well, what the fuck is this about? This could be a past lover coming back, whatever it is for you. The thing is this, the reason why it's happening is because it's an attachment that either you, if it's you, you know if it's you, it's an attachment that somebody else also has. And you don't know about that attachment. And with a gem, it's like if it's a change that happens, well, guess what? What do? We change up too. We fluctuate. We fluctuate. We air. If it was a little damn, if the bird flew, when the wind was going like this, the bird flew this way. They messed up the air for a minute. And guess what? We started to go ahead that way with the bird too, the air. Exactly. So it's like, that's just how it works with us. Like, okay, we'll ask those questions, but hopefully those questions bring in some good, thorough answers that sit with us to keep us in a, okay, I can dig that answer right there. Okay, all right, I'm gonna let it go. But if it's in a, what you talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Then you throwing off on somebody. You Gemini, somebody else. You're throwing up on somebody. You're saying it's them now when you know it's you. Now you're not honest. Now you're not open. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody about to keep making time for that. Okay? It's some gems out here where your money is funny. All right, you might be drowning right now in a way where it's not a drown, but for you, it feels like a drown. It feels like it's a lot of, maybe it's debt, maybe it's a lot of things you're trying to accomplish, but it's so much other things that need to be handled first, that you're trying to do this and do that. And you know, Gems, we try to do what we can when we can do it, right? Um, Along with that, even if we can't do it, we strategize how to get it done. So we over here trying to fluctuate. We over here trying to make that work, make this work, multitask this, multitask that, because the end goal is what we looking for. But it looks so far away when you got this over here happening, that over here happening. This got to be taken care of. This is life for everybody, but I'm talking to Gemini and Gemini season, because this is our season where this time, around this time, it's along the lines of, it's about just Gemini. It's about Gemini finally saying, you know what? I done tried that. I done tried it this way. I done even tried it your way. And I don't even deal with people coming at me telling me I should do it this way. I always go with my own way of doing something because I strategize it and it works for me. And when I do it somebody else's way, it's like I'm listening to somebody tell me what I need to do and how I need to do it. And I look at their life and what they got going on, and I don't think I need to be doing it that way now, do I? You know, we look at that at times, but then we just like, yo, it's love. It is what it is. I'm going to try it because I'm out of options right now. I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of strategizing. I just want to do it like this. Okay. So you ride with somebody else's and you falling in the trap. All you want to do is not so much as stay afloat. Gems know how to stay afloat. It's air. You're going to always float, right? But it's a matter of, can we get on the cloud? We want the, I don't know about you, okay? The end goal is the cloud. I want to be able to glide on it wherever it's going, you know? Yeah, I want to glide on that. I don't want to be floating in the air, shifting with the wind. If I'm on the cloud, then it's going to be whenever we come out, whenever we go in, wherever the air is taking us, we're floating through. That's it. Comfortability, contentment. Not worried about all of the stuff because we still holding on to things. We holding on to other people and how they feel. Mom, dad, sister, cousin, brother, kids, I don't care. Okay? We're holding on to how people look at us and view us. When honestly, we really don't care about those things. Some gems don't care in a way where we're so passionate and adamant on if you like us or not. Or if you see us as handsome, sexy, beautiful, or anything, because we already know. We already know. It is what it is. We know that already. You know? So it's not that though, but it's what we want for ourselves. And that's the bottom line. It's what we want for us. Gotta get my charger, y'all. Yeah, I'm just sitting here chitting, chatting. Ain't nothing too major, but it is major because I've been feeling all this energy, as well as myself having some of this energy go on And it's a matter of trying to balance yourself, keep yourself in alignment, and stay focused on what your end goal is. What's your end goal? What's the end goal of it all? A lot of people like, my end goal $1,000,000. Okay, so are you strategizing yourself and getting yourself in that way, in that thought process, that using all that anger and that ego or that arrogance, and are you using all of that internal trauma and fueling you to go get that? Because you could go get that. If that's what you're passionate about, you can go get that. You play your little $2 Mega Million every damn week. Hey, it's the mindset. How you gonna keep going? And you working your 2 jobs, and you got yourself solidified to where this go into the savings and that. You can do that. Like, it's all about end goals right now. You got a lot of people that's just like, look, I want to live in the moment. Yeah, Geminis, you know how to live in the moment as well as focus on the end goal. First of all, what's the end of the day? You done planned your day when you was blessed to wake up in the morning. You did that last night, really. Okay? Like, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. I know I'm getting up in the morning. Okay, period. And when I get up, I got this going on, that going on. Your day filled up already. And if it's not, then the question is, are you on a break because you're called to take a pause? Or are you on a break because you're complacent with yourself and being stuck stagnant and not figuring out what you need to do to get an end goal, have an end goal, or do you even focus on a goal? I'm about to be real. I ain't about to say, I don't sugarcoat nothing. Are you focusing on it? What's the goal? Is the goal just for the day? Let me just get through today. Okay, cool. If that's what it is, let me just get through today. You might have been somebody who went through a whole bunch of stuff all year or all month. It could have been tragedy, happened after tragedy. I just want to get through the day, and that's just it. Cool, I get that. But I'm talking to those that, what is the damn angle? We focusing on, oh, my baby father did this, my baby mother did this. You ain't even in the relationship. I'm just saying. I'll be listening to the tarot too. And I'm already intuitive, so I'll be in tune also with some of the readers that's reading. Like, wow, you're going through a lot right here. Yeah, and sometimes a lot of the readers read what it is also that they're experiencing. Some gonna tell you, some not. And it's like, you going through all of this, but what's your end goal? And I'll hear it when you tell Geminis, whoever you reading for, I would hear it, because then you will talk about the possibility of an outcome, the possible outcome. If you choose to go this route, still, you're going to end up this way. If you choose to go this way, then this could be the possible outcome this way. Still going to be based on your choice. But are you encouraging? Because when you encouraging, then you are also encouraging you. Yeah, that part. You're encouraging you as well. Hey, Lil Cass. You're encouraging you. So if you just telling people, oh, you going through this, you going through that, man, you got this going on and that going on. Yeah, you watch out for this and watch out for that. The thing is, it's okay. And even if I'm mindful and I'm watchful, and this is to come, is a choice that I'm going to make. I'm going to watch out for it and retaliate. Or am I watching out for it and I choose to go in a way where I just want to get away from it? I just want to get away from all of it. I don't want all that. Yeah, you telling me, let's spill the tea. You got this drama going on at the job. You got that drama going on with your family. You got the baby mom, baby dad searching. You got this one over here you trying to get with. You got a lot going on. The kids even acting up right about now. And then you trying to keep yourself afloat, gas in the car, keep it pushing. Okay. Yeah. Your investments going up and down. What you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What college the kids going to go to? Is it going to be college? Is you going to go back to college? What do you need to do internally? You want to talk about? Let's talk about it. What you going to do? It's choices that you still have to make for yourself. And it has a lot to do with you being aware of who you are, what you want to do, and what's your end goal. End goal is not like, oh, well, what I'm going to do before I die. Well, let's do the bucket list then. What do you want to do? Can we write it all down and let's start going forward with it? Even if life is showing up, life going to keep showing up. It's a matter of you knowing how to be more tempered with yourself and your emotions as you go through, because a lot of what you're experiencing you already had experienced. It's just that it happens in a time in your life where you think is either going good and you like, all right, this is set, and bam, this happened, and then you went through it before and you just like, you is in the same type of emotion and breakdown you was in when you went through it the first 2-3 times. So it's like, well, why do we keep coming? Because it's something you need to be aware of. It's something you need to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to go on these journeys. Don't be afraid to leave people behind. Don't be afraid to take your vacation. Vacation is vacating. I don't care if you go an hour away and get you a room and you stay there for the weekend and you shut your phone off. Do what you need to do for you. Yes, who wouldn't love to go to the Bahamas? You might have been there 2-3 times already. You might be looking like, I want to go to Bermuda this time. I want to go there this time. You already set yourself up to have your priorities straight to do what it is that's necessary to get there. Boom. Okay. So why is everything else still falling apart around you? Now I'm talking to the ones where you got it. And you do go out. You do take vacations. You got the family. Everything is looking really good. But then you fighting because you stay in the club, or you fighting because you keep dealing with your baby mother or your baby father in a way where it's just abuse, verbal, get domestic at times. Jealousy going on because you in a whole nother commitment, but this person don't like it, or this person is married and they know they dealing with you and they trying to figure out what's gonna happen, but then she or he like, I'm not leaving my relationship, and now you see him at the gas station everywhere else, and now it's like on site. Like, don't nobody listen. If that's what you want to keep being into, then you do that, because you're an example to somebody who's been there already that said, man, I'm not about to keep going through none of that. I'm not about to get my face cut up. Okay. I'm not about to get lumps on my head. Okay. I'm not about to have my arm broken. I done did all that. All of that done happened. See, it done happened early so I can still be flawless later. So I don't want it happen now. Do you know how long it takes to heal now as you get older? It takes a while. Your bruises are marks on your body now. It takes a while. You're not doing that. You could cocoa butter all you want. It ain't nothing like when you was 14, 13 and that healing took effect early. Them marks cleared up. Them marks ain't clearing up now. So if you want to go and you want to get your, what's they call it, the lace front snatched out, and now you got bald spots hanging out, you got to rock that for like 3 months. Or dude, you want to go and you want to tear up the club and now you got a jaw that look like this. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. But my question is, why are you watching tarot? Are you watching to see if somebody's going to approach you, if they're looking for you, if you need to look out for them? Or are you really watching it because you know you're ready for that internal change? It starts internally. You got to make the conscious decision to line yourself up with the changes outwardly. It's not all right, I'm ready. I done made a decision that, like, this need to get done. I need to start working on this. But the only way you really work on it is when you're outward. That's the action. The action that needs to be done is outward for your inner. A lot of people are like, oh, work on your inner self. Yes, but it happens outwardly. You remove people, places, things, the codependency, the people that you might even got to leave the area, man. Because it's depression where you at. It's just depression. Everywhere I go, my friends done died here. My family done been here. It's so much that you just like, you know what? I just need out completely. Starting a new town, new place, new job, new me. I even cutting my hair, getting it dyed, whatever. Just new. And that's okay. You can always go back to what was. You can always go back to what was. But the only way you can get to what's new is if you charge forward to get there. That's it. That's it. But if you want to stay right here, then you can always stay right here in the past, and you already know what that's like. You can be comfortable there. But then my question is, why you watching tarot? What you looking to do here? I'm just saying. What you looking to do? What's your passion? Where does it lie? And guess what? We gems and we master a lot of things. They say jack of all trades, master of none. I ain't doing that. We master a whole lot of things, but we get in our own way of successfully moving it forward because life show up, and then our perseverance or our drive for it dims down a bit. We got people who go against us, talk about us or whatever, and then it taps into that inner childhood, and now we see ourselves just sitting on the couch with the remote. You know what I'm saying? It's like little stuff like that we look at as little. It's not little, it's real big. A lot of people be like, well, damn, you got it like this, and you got this skill, that skill, and you ain't, well, what's good with you? You keep talking about it, but you're not moving forward to persevere. It's because internally they still have, they're battling some things. They could have been raised up in a way where it's like, yo, they've been told that they can't do it. And then when they're doing something, you could get 100 people that say you're doing an excellent job, and then 2 people may have said, no, you're not, and meant it. And it was like felt in a way of like, really? And then they curse them out and go off. And then next thing you know, now they off. Now they off in a feeling of like, damn, now project the energy onto you to make you question if what you doing is really going to be successful. Is this clothing line going to work out? Yeah, you've been doing this record deal label thing and recording all this long time, about 8 years. You still ain't no R&B singer or nothing yet. You ain't no rapper yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been over here at this job for about 15, 20 years, and you said you was going to retire, but at the same time, you at the same rate, getting the same pay, dealing with the same folks, feet tired, you tired, stressed out, gray hair, you ain't never had it. And you just like, you know what, I'm just going to stay here because I don't have nothing to do at home. What, you were supposed to retire 3 years ago. You were supposed to got a promotion 8 months ago. So we go out here talking about we going to have control in our love life, where we going to have somebody learn us. You going to learn my love language and know how to treat me and respect me. But then your boss shit on you and then give you the promotion and took the person that was hired after you and put them in the seat you was supposed to been in. And you ain't said nothing and left yet. You got your baby father, baby mother who keep coming up, showing up when you got your relationship, and you so boss. I don't got all them type of problems. I handles that. Yeah, I get down like that. You rather go to jail? You rather go to jail for punching somebody in the face or beating them up on the corner or something, or busting out the windows to get a message through, but it didn't really get through because that's what they like? This is the interaction. This is the attachment. It's only when you change it. It's like, well, how do I change it? This person keep popping up. Well, you want to do the, oh, I ain't a snitch, so I ain't going to do nothing. Look, I'm going to put the restraining order on you. I'm letting you know right now. You know why? Because then when I bust one in you, guess who's safe? I is, you not. You shouldn't have came up on the premises. My baby, my boo, my best, my friend, my love. Don't matter who you is. You shouldn't did that. It's a matter of changing that mindset. And if it ain't going to happen, it ain't going to happen, man. And this is what it is. It ain't going to happen because you don't want it to happen. You're not choosing for it to happen. So at the end of the day, just like I said, I got these 2 channels. I'm coming back up here and I'm going to do my little thing, but I got one channel. I ain't getting nothing from none of them. But that's all right, because this is my passion. But when I'm about to connect with somebody where you partnering with me, that's a partnership. Partnerships we give to each other is a reciprocation. They asked me. I didn't ask y'all. Y'all subscribe because you enjoyed what you heard. You felt inspired. You looked at me how you looked at me and was like, I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to Ed. Yeah, I'm doing that. She cool. She this. Whatever it is that you thought, you did that, right? So when they came and said, hey, I want you to be my partner, it was like, okay, well, how are we doing this? Oh, we'll give you this and we'll do that. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm not about to go to my subscribers talking about, yeah, it's going to happen one time. You care to donate? I'm here. You got it? It is what it is. I got personal say, yeah, it is what it is. But we ain't about to do no, oh, and this was going on in my life and I need your support and I need your help. Well, guess what? They need the support and you need the help too. And when they ready to share with me what they're experiencing, I'm willing to dish out what I can do to assist my subscriber moving forward. But nah, like that stuff is, yeah, it's like, wow, this the world we live in though. It ain't just with no YouTube, it's your bosses, it's your people you live with, it's your kids, it's everybody who doing a lot of taking. A lot of taking. And then because you in a position where they may feel like you thirsting or you may need it or anything like that, it's like they just keep pushing. And then it's like, I'm trying to keep it cute. So were we really about to go to Silver Suit with this and turn 200? I'm just saying, y'all, to 200,000? Because it's pain and suffering, because I'm going through a lot of things, and this is what you've done to me, and I've reached out numerous of times, and it's already on record, and you said you was going to do this, but you didn't. So do we take it from 200 to 200,000? You know what I'm saying? But then I'm Jim. It can be done, but I ain't got time for that. I'm going to go ahead and rock out because my whole passion is about assisting and inspiring other people. But I refuse to be the dummy. So if it happened on the new one, then you already know how it's going down because we're not about to let it go 2 times. We're not. We're not about to do that. But I am going to be here for my subscribers, like my subscribers been here for me, rocking out with me. And even if it's just being a friend and we talking and kicking it, I appreciate all of that. Even the texts, the calls, the all of that. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But they've been really playing me to they really have, y'all. You got a lot of people that is up here. They do not like the moi at all. At all. At all. Yeah. And it's serious. And I be like looking at myself when I do the videos like, well, damn, did I say something crazy or something like that? But I look at me and crack up too when I go to my videos. I be like, yo, you is crazy as hell. And what the hell you just say? I be cracking up myself, listening to myself. And I'm like, well, how would somebody take me to be aggressive or coming at somebody like not so much as racist, but it's like I'm giving you wrong information and how you know what's wrong? How you know what's wrong? If I'm reading a message that's coming out, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But how do you know it's wrong? Oh, I didn't read the cards like you like to. There you go. That now you got the memo, y'all. We talk about tarot card readers too. And it's like, damn, well, what did I do to you? Like, I don't be bashing nobody. I don't do none of that. But you got people like that. This the world we live in. So you got to learn to roll with the punches. And if you're passionate about something, you might can't keep it going right then, but you pick it back up when you can. So I will be back, y'all, soon enough. I just wanted to send this love out and talk to y'all because I'm up, y'all. I'm going to be up for another 2 hours probably till I fall asleep. But I hope you all are doing well, and I appreciate y'all very much. And no, for some of the do I want to call them haters? Yeah, because they really hate their own self. That they got to keep this energy to keep up appearance or keep a way of themselves that make them look like they're bigger than. So I'm just going to say to the haters, no, I'm doing very well. Skin is still looking good. I'm still doing what I do. As you see, if you've been in my other videos, then you already seen I'm still in my home. I still have my car and I still got my teeth and a beautiful smile. Okay. And I have 2 daughters that are getting engaged, one in the army and one that just came out of high school. And I must say it's an amazing time for me. So it's a lot of good things going on in my life. I'm even reaching out to old dear friends that connected with me and it felt so amazing. And health is good, everything's going, and my legs hurt from, yeah, of course. You gotta hustle hard, right? You got to get out here and get it. Work your jobs, 2, 3. Some people got 3 damn jobs. I'll take my hat off to you. But at the end of the day, y'all, thanks for tuning in with me. Thank you for looking at the video, hitting the like buttons, all of that good stuff. I greatly appreciate you. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what it is that you need to do for you. And one more thing before I go, I got to say it. When you're called, I think I said this, when you're called to go in a different direction, other than what you're passionate about, need to be doing, feel you should be doing, but your intuition is calling you to go this way and not this way that you would like to go in that direction your intuition is telling you, because it's something that you need to learn. It's something that you need to gather, understand before you go in that direction you want to go in. So rushing it is not going to, it's going to knock you back. So please take the time out. And another thing, don't get so codependent on the tarot. That's it. I gotta tell you that, because just as much as I dish it to you, I hear it myself, and that's codependency too, because it's like therapy. It's like therapy. A lot of people ain't going to no therapist, but you rather hear it from somebody that you may have gone through it, or it might blow somebody's mind that that message is just for them at the right time, and it's like, yo, wow, yes, I was thinking that, or yeah, I think that that's the route I need to go. And it's like it's a friendship, it's a connection, it's an attachment in a way of someone understanding you. But you can also get in this way where you can find yourself getting in your own way, because it's a similar situation, right? That's why they say take what resonates. But then you'll find yourself in a way of being codependent on it every day, to get up and see how your day is going, to see if this person's coming back, to see if this job's coming through. Every day, though. Every day. And for some people, you may need it for a little while, every day, 30 days, 60 days. You need that right now. You need that friend. You need that understanding. You got somebody that you could connect to like that all the time, and they hit it on the nail all the time. And it's like, yeah, I'm about to go up here and see, because right now I'm feeling some type of way. Because we don't got a lot of people that's out here on our sides in ways where it's like, yo, let's make these changes. But you know what? I need to make the same changes, so let's do it together. We don't got a lot of togetherness out here. So you find yourself roughing it out, doing it for yourself. And then if you do got people out here that are connected, they sly away from being real authentic and truthful to you, because they don't want to hurt your feelings, or they don't want to get you upset or angry. Damn all that. Damn that. So a lot of people come to tarot because they'll break you down to build you up. I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break you down. I break me down. What? And I'm going to build you right back up. It's the truth. It's the real. It is what it is. This ain't no I'm going to big myself up. Nah, I've been through a lot of probably what you've been through. Sometimes you might have did it 2 times over. I might have did it 3 times over. However it goes. We experience some hurt, some pain. We over here trying to figure out how we about to maneuver, strategize. We getting tired of this thing, this person, that. We over here trying to make it work. And if you got it where you was in the with the silver spoon, or is it the gold one? Then guess what? You might got some parents where you just tired of them trying to control your life. And however it goes, we still in the same boat. We know what that control look like. It's an escape. It's I want to get out of here. I want to do this. I want to be free here. That. It's all of that. It's all of that. So at the end of the damn day, again, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you need to. It's a matter of, in my own opinion, doing what you know you need to do, as opposed to what you just want to do, because the need is what really matters, because the need brings about a discipline. You know you need to do this in order to get here. You will get there much faster. But you know us, a lot of us, we get into our little funk and we just like, well, today I ain't about to do none of that. And then that one day took about, what? That one day turned into 2 weeks. Now you 2 weeks behind on being disciplined to do what you needed to do that it would have been done in 30 days. Yeah, now you 2 weeks behind. Now you rushing trying to figure it out, and then life come lifing for you. So listen to your intuition. If it's telling you don't do it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you do it and you get burnt in a way where you feeling like, damn, I done messed that up, it's because it was a test. So if you've been through something and you gotten out and you now on the path you need to be on, life gonna be lifing, but the test still gonna come. So when the test finally come, and it may not look, because it never looks the same, right? But because you stronger than what you were and you listening to your intuition and you know what it is that you want, you can see it through them eyes that ain't got no glasses on. Ain't no glasses. It ain't no glasses there. It ain't no glasses here. It's not glasses. It's made up with the skin and all these other organs there, whatever. But it's no glasses there. You see it real clear. So let's stop going for what we just want. Let's incorporate it. But if it's what you really want, then make it something that you really need. And if you know it's just a want compared to what you need, I need to be doing this, but I really want to do this. And you saying to yourself, I really just need to do this, then just do what you need to do. Because it's the sacrifice that's going to get you far. You sacrificing for you and the betterment of you. And that's just the bottom line. And love for ladies, a lot of the ladies, listen, you want them to come in and you want them to love you. Niggas would go for men too. You want them to come in, you want them to love you. Here's the question. Do you love you enough to know if he really loving you? Just saying. Men too. Are you loving you enough to know that this person is really loving you? Because see, everybody want to base it on things. Oh, this person did this for me. This person did that for me. Okay, you could look at it that way because you also want somebody here that could come in and care about you and nurture you in a way, right? Oh, out the blue, you just did this. That's amazing. Not, I asked you and you gave it to me. Oh, I asked you and you gave it to me. I asked you and we passed all of that. If you grown as hell like me, it's one of them where it's like, okay, you didn't have to ask me, but I got it for you because I seen that you need it. I heard you say it in a conversation, and I didn't have to wait for you to ask me to get it. If I love you and care for you, I'm gonna go get it. It's gonna be right here for you. That's it. But what you will look for is the reciprocation of it being seen, heard, thought of, and you get nurtured in a way of a thank you, gratitude, or whatever. We don't got none of that no more. People want you to ask them for what you need. When I just told you in the conversation, we gems. We don't do too much asking people for what we need. We go get it for ourselves. But if you loving me, if you say you love me, if you say you care for me, if you say you riding with me, then when you hear me say something along the lines of what I need to do, and isn't a thing that you can assist with, then assist it. Because what the gym going to do is if the gym is listening to you and hear you say the things that you need, the gym going to go get it because gym loves stability. Organization. Having the things that's needed and not wanting for that stuff. Because the wants is so much bigger and greater. I'm just saying. And if I'm wrong, Jim, let me know. I'm just saying, I might be talking to a selective few of gyms that's already operating that way. Just saying. So for the men and for the females, are you loving you enough to actually see if the person is really loving you? Because the love, dedication, the honesty, the respect, that all of that is free. You don't got to pay for that. It's free. If it's in you and you dishing it out and you in alignment, you will know if this person is giving it to you just as freely. Yeah, that part. Just saying. They'll take their time out to get to know inner you, because they got to know the inner you to understand the outer you. You operate the way you do because of what you've been through internally, with the battles you won, the fights you went. You had the battle. You had the battle. You was in a battle. You done fought. You done warred. You done did all this. Your feet tired. They be swollen that time. You got headaches and shit. You done went through so damn much that when you stand in front of a person, you stand so strong that all they could look at is just your strength. And if they know you, they know what you've been through, all they can continue to see is your strength. And it's like we never get hurt, or we never broken, or we never the ones that ponder on it in a way where we just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We just go through the phase and keep it pushing and keep it pushing. And when you need us, we still show up for you. And when we need to get this done, we still showing up. And they looking at us like, well, what is you doing that keep you still going? What? This what I was going through ain't nothing compared to the certain wars or battles that I've been through before already. That's what fuels me. Along with the fact that y'all would like to talk about me as if like I'm somebody that think they all of that. And I have to internalize this in a way of saying thank you for letting me know that I am. When I'm over here having to go into the cubbyhole and rejuvenate myself, I got to go over here and lick my own wound and rejuvenate myself, because the people around me won't even see if I'm hurt or anything, because I'm so strong. Because when I showed up like, damn, ain't nothing happening to you. You look good. You look like you all right. You doing all right. Because you look all right. You doing all right. Because your hair done, nails did, your car clean. You got you got your shape up going on. You got the fitted on. Your sneakers is fresh and all of that. You doing excellent. Meanwhile, the guys got child support going on. The woman coming to the job acting crazy. The other one is getting frustrated, ready to leave. You got another one that you ain't even know was pregnant. She popped out the woodwork. And then the women, you dealing with a guy, you think it's all good, and he married to somebody, and you over here in the third party didn't even know, and the girl want to fight you, and it's like too much. It's like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. No. Mm-mm. You dealt with it, and you went into the cubbyhole, and you rejuvenated yourself. You picked you up with your faith, manifestations, affirmations, looking in the mirror, talking about you got this, it's all good. I ain't gonna let this person do this to me or that to me. You let it fuel you moving forward. So you continue to do that. Continue to do that. And if you're continuing to do this, because you pour it into yourself to love you. So you'll know who is loving you back. Your friend, I don't care, your kid, your mom, your daddy, your cousin, your brother, your sister, baby mother, baby father, newcomer, old lover, don't matter. People who just say it, oh, I love you. They throw that around like it's a damn little cheese stick you throw into a lunchbox. Oh, just give them that cheese stick right there. Bam, I love you. Do you really? Is it what I do for you? Is it what I give you? And if it's what I do for you, I want to know what it is that I do for you. And if it's what I give you, I want to know what I actually give you. However it go, I do something for you. What is that? Let me know. Talk to me. Tell me what I do that makes you love me or feel that it's love that you want to share or have for me. What is it? What is it? And when it start off with, well, you take care of me like this and you take care of me like that, then you're codependent as hell. You're codependent. You're codependent on my energy to satisfy you in a way where I stabilize you to make you feel important. I'm just saying. It's my opinion. Take it however it resonates for you. I don't know. Because what I'm looking at is, because you're honest with me. You're truthful with me. You're real with me. You're dedicated, because I see how you dedicate your energy and your time with me. All of that is the most richest of them all. Because if I'm seeing all of this in alignment, then When I sit and talk to somebody and tell them, yeah, I gotta get this done, by this time, but I should have it done by that time. And this person that loves you so much can get it done right now for you, then that person gonna say, you know what, get it done now, baby girl, baby boy. Let's just take care of it now. Because I got it to help you take care of it. Because when you take care of that, it's less stress off of you that will not be on to me or this relationship we have. I want it to be as peaceful and calm as possible. And I'm not worried about if you're going to give it back to me because you give me so much more that's nothing. We're going to make this money together. Period. That's the thought. That's the thought. So if you keep finding yourself stuck with the baby mother, baby father, going back and forth, if this person really loved me, if this person really this and that and third, well, guess what? Are you this, that, and the third? How are you looking at it? What is the love? What is love to you for you? If it's just money and somebody taking care of your bills and, taking you on trips and buying you Gucci bags, then that's what, okay, cool. That's what that is for you. But don't be upset when he start looking at you to do the same thing for him and then he's over here in the club with somebody else. Because everybody want that other stuff. The other stuff that's free, that's really rich. Dedication, loyalty, honesty. Somebody want to be able to come home and tell all their business to their lover and they don't go nowhere. It's between y'all. Somebody that y'all go through it in the house, but when you come outside, nobody in the circle actually know what y'all got going on. You ain't got no dirty looks. You ain't got none of that going on. Yeah. You ain't got none of that. It's just, okay, we went through it. It is what it is. We out here now. Okay, I may be still upset, but I love this person. And what he or she checked me on is something that right or wrong doesn't matter. It's something that could have been indifferent, but we'll have to discuss it further and get a clear understanding to be okay with being okay with whether it's a right, wrong, indifferent. I didn't agree, disagree to agree. Isn't that what it is? Disagree to agree. Hey, because you basing it on love. It ain't no, I'm about to leave you. I'm done with this because you ain't agree with me. That's control. It's control. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, I might have touched on some things. I might, when I get ready to do these readings, may just be the same thing I tap into. Who knows, right? But yeah, these were channeled in a way of just having a discussion or a chat or whatever it is that's coming to me to have a discussion with you about. A few of y'all just left a couple people too. You just left some folks. You also being questioned about some things. We also got somebody who's being investigated about some things. We got child support services happening here. And this is in a way of supporting the child and also removing the child from the home. You're not taking care of your priorities. And you're really screaming and you're hollering about your kids, but you're honestly playing the victim right now. You're playing the victim because it's you who is not getting your ducks in a row. And you're wondering why you got people squilling and telling on you, but you already know what you're doing outside of that. So you could cook for them all you want. You could send them to bed. You could do their hair once a week. You could put them on a bus for school. But the thing is that you don't spend the time that's needed. You're normally gone. Or is the oldest that's taking care of them. So at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself the real question, were you really a good mother or parent? Could you have done better? And if you were given the chance to do better, will you actually do it? For some, this is like your second, third rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. It's your second, third rodeo. And you sitting here like, but my kids. No, your kids stabilize you so you can get a check and keep yourself occupied with a home that you can occupy for other people. But the thing is, you lost sight of the end goal, the goal that was naturally, this was the blessing that brought about all of this, your children. So when you got some that's coming in and now you got the girls that's connected to you or the guys that's connected to you and they out here talking and running their mouth about how you operate and you got your children, what you about to go beat your baby dad up for? He ain't even with you no more. I'm just saying. Let's be real. He ain't with you no more. The baby mom ain't with you no more. You got the kids. When you call and need something, they may come through, they may not. And you might feel like I gotta do what I gotta do to keep my kids together. Cool. But as a parent, are you doing the parental things? I think I said that right. Are you doing the parenting things? Are you doing that? Yeah, that part. When you put your kids to bed and you tell them how much you love them, you read to them, you take time out to go to their PTA meetings, you go and meet the teachers, you go and you look at their homework, you sit with them, you cook a meal, you with them, you talking to them. Even if you got teenagers, you sitting with them and you just like, listen, I want to know how you feel about this because you got emotions yourself. Tell me, express to me, are you doing any of that? Or it's more about, oh, I got some money, so let's go over here. Let's take them to the park. They run around, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop my drink over here on the bench with Shaquita or Mark and them, and yeah, and let them just run around. Did we do that? Yeah, we do that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. Get your little drink. Go to the park. But the thing is, how often you going to the park and just let the kids do what they want to do in the park and in the home? And that be the problem. So you got CPS on your heels because you need to change your priorities, get them straight in alignment when it comes down to your children. So let's not play the victim with, oh, I didn't do anything, because you did. And talk that was real personal for somebody. Real personal. So anyway, in any event, y'all have y'all a wonderful morning. Okay. I will catch y'all soon enough. All right. And I hope this video did reach out to some in a way where it opened you up, or you was thinking about these things, or whatever, inspiring, whatever. All right. So again, catch you later, Gators.